In this episode, hang on tight because you are picking your balloon for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
And on the flip side, we're keeping the Thanksgiving parades going with cheers to you, highlighting all of you Dunkin employees, postal workers delivering packages, and those business owners who are not doing early Black Friday deals. Mike, hit the music. Everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Funny Business Podcast. And let Mike and I be the last people to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's tables empties as the grateful laughter slows. Pumpkin spice drifts softly off while winter's first breeze blows. We trade the harvest's warmth for Christmas lights and gleam, and swap our autumn gatherings for carols like a dream. Turkey tales fade gently into tales of Santa's flight as Thanksgiving's golden glow becomes Christmas's sparkling night. We can now, as released this episode, almost, unless you're a December 1st person, Mike can now start thinking of celebrating Christmas. So congratulations, Mike. Welcome to the party.
Thank you. Simply having a wonderful time.
Yeah, except you still have something pretty major between them and that and Christmas to get to. No?
Simple.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. Kiss it. Just keep it simple, stupid.
Couple dogs here and there.
Couple dogs. Couple rums. Couple Cokes.
Mm-hmm. How are you?
I am wonderful. It's getting to that point where like the end of the year just like flies by. I kind of reflected on that. I was like, wasn't it like April?
This whole calendar year just like flew.
Yeah, like big time. But no, I've been great. I had to break out the good old nostalgia for a hot second. Jenna was like, "You're going to bring this on the podcast." I was like, "Of course I'm going to bring this on the podcast." So, we handle youth group. We do our best to try to influence the youth. And what happened was we had a Friendsgiving dinner. So it was like rotisserie chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, all that good stuff. And at the end, it was like, oh, like, do you guys want to play Mario Kart? Everybody, now, mind you, Matt, 6th grade to about like high school, everybody was like, yes, let's play Mario Kart on the Wii specifically.
Oh, nice. Did you have the steering wheel?
No, it was the regular like Wii controller.
Yep.
So of course, like I throw my hat in the ring. I'm like, I'm gonna play, and there's this sweet 6th grader who hands me the controller and she goes, all right, press 2 to go forward. If you need press 1 if you need to reverse. If you have an item, hit the D-pad to go forward to throw it forward, and hit the D-pad go back to go back. And I looked at her, I was like, I was playing this before you were born.
Be like, excuse me, step off to the side. Yeah. Let me show you how it's done.
Matt, I roasted everyone that was playing so much so that I backed into the finish line first place.
Nice. Good.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Yeah. I heard all the it was like I forget, it was the DK course, like the DK ski slopes course.
Yep.
And I was doing the flips and everybody's like, how is he doing the flips? And then was doing like the shell trick behind me of like, if there was a red shell coming and had a banana, like I was holding that behind me so I didn't get hit. And first place.
You basically stuffed those kids in youth group into a locker.
Yeah, I did.
This is what you did. Yeah,
I did. And if I had to do it again, I'd do it all over again.
Yeah, you're like, Lord, please don't judge me for this. And you just smoked them.
But I was being educated by a 6th grader on play Mario Kart for the Wii.
Yeah, now you need to figure out what you can educate them on. Maybe like how to buy Bitcoin, because they probably already have some.
You'd be surprised. Stocks, man. Stonks.
Do the kids know stonks?
They know stonks.
Do they? They got to teach me stonks.
I know. But Matt, something that is tale as old as time that we're going to talk about today. So obviously everybody celebrated the Thanksgiving holiday, if they do so, please. A tradition, Matt, that is done in the morning is either you go there or you watch it. The wonderful New York City.
Okay, I was going to say the toilet, but
the toilet. That's another thing. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah, were you a Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade family growing up?
I flicked it on the TV a few times. Jenna is much more than I am, but because of that, I've always appreciated and enjoyed watching the Thanksgiving Day parade now that when her and I are together for Thanksgiving.
Yep, I'm in the same boat. My family does not really watch it. April's family loves it.
So, Matt, I was doing a little research today. I always thought it was a surprise of like the balloons that would be featured. Yeah. First time finding that out. It's on their website.
Yeah, they like announced who's going to be there. I think there's some new ones this year, right?
Yeah. So, Matt, what we're going to do today, and I thought this is fun. So, Matt, imagine you're one of those people that are holding on to those balloons, okay?
Yeah.
So, you're going to start off with one balloon, and then we are going to compare this or that to see which balloon you will end up with for this Thanksgiving season.
So, like, what I prefer to hold? Okay.
So, like, if you have A and then option B comes up and you choose option B, you let go of A and now you're holding on to B.
Okay.
You go to C, go to D, go to E, go to F.
Does the balloon that I let go fly into an incinerator, or just somebody else picks it up?
You know, I think they just let it go and can't hold me back anymore.
Hold me now.
Hold me now. 6 feet from the edge. Okay, Matt, you are going to start off with the lovely acorn.
Acorn.
Yes. So it's a Macy's acorn. You can be sure this giant acorn won't hit the floor as it flies over 34th Street in this year's parade. Fun fact, 15 million real acorns fit inside this giant balloon acorn.
Oh, that is a fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to imagine this is the acorn that the squirrel from Ice Age is chasing.
Okay.
And that's the acorn I have.
Yep. So, Matt, you're going to hold on that acorn. You're going to hold on that string. And coming up is Beagle Scout Snoopy. So, Beagle Scout Snoopy and his best friend Woodstock make their ascent this Thanksgiving in New York City. This marks the 9th version of Snoopy, the parade's longest running character balloon. This 2023 iteration designed to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Beagle Scouts. Fun fact, the Beagle Scout Snoopy balloon's giant hat is as long as 17 beagles lined up end to end.
Interesting. You know what? This might surprise some folks. I'm going to stick with the acorn.
Keeping the acorn.
Yeah, I'm not a huge, I will watch the Charlie Brown specials, but they're not my favorite.
Okay.
They're just kind of like a nostalgia thing.
It's a good taste, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Matt, the next balloon that's going to come up is the blue and white Macy's Stars. Fun fact about them, the Macy's Stars are representative of the parade color theme.
Oh, okay. Not funner, not more fun than an acorn. So I'm keeping the acorn.
Keeping the acorn.
Yep. And by the way, funner should be a word.
Funner. Yeah. All right, Matt, I have a feeling this is going to be your first contestant. It's Bluey.
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact, Bluey was hand-painted by a team of artists with approximately 50 gallons of blue paint.
Do you have to paint balloons?
How do they get colored, Matt?
I would assume the material. Well, all right. Yeah. I'm thinking they blew this balloon up.
They were trying to paint it.
Well, what if... Yeah, okay. That was a dumb thought. Matt, I'm going to take Bluey. Bluey.
I was going to say, you're overthinking. You are holding on the balloon. Just hold the balloon.
This is a late night recording, and I'm overthinking. I'm going to take Bluey.
Okay. All right, Matt, here's the next one. New to this year, Buzz Lightyear to Star Command.
Oh, I did not see here was a new one.
Yep. So it is everyone's favorite space ranger soaring back into New York City to celebrate 30 years of Toy Story magic. Fun fact, from head to Andy adorned boot, the Buzz balloon is nearly as long as 4 Pizza Planet delivery trucks.
Have you seen the trailer for the new Toy Story movie?
I haven't yet, because I am in full denial since Toy Story 3 that there is more than Toy Story 3.
So this one's about an iPad, and now kids don't play with iPads or play with iPads. They don't play with toys anymore. Well, it feels like Toy Story's getting a little too in the thick of things.
Need some spin-offs, man.
Yeah. Maybe it is okay to come up with new characters and new ideas. We don't have to run the same stuff back all the time.
But not as simple as Forky. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. No, I just mean we don't have to make new Toy Stories. You just make a whole other universe.
Right. But still in the same time, it's kind of like The Mandalorian. Doesn't feel too far away from the original Star Wars saga, but enough where it can have its own story.
Yeah. Or just F it and start from scratch.
Where the hell is Sid's toys? We must know.
I don't think I want to know what Sid played with as a kid.
You saw it in the first Toy Story.
I know, but I don't think I want like an in-depth deep dive.
I think it's just like, where are they now? Where are they now?
Yeah, maybe a Disney short. I'm gonna take Buzz Lightyear. Let's bring it back.
Thank God. Okay. I'm so worried about that. Okay.
Listen, Bluey is fun occasionally, not funner. And I'm just gonna say funner than Buzz Lightyear.
Okay, Matt, you're getting in the holiday spirit. The candy cane is coming up next.
Okay.
Fun fact: At 40 feet long, the candy cane balloons are the largest Christmas confections below the North Pole. It is as tall or as high as a 2-story building.
Oh, wow. Oh, 2-story building. Okay. Never mind.
Wisconsin, final answer.
I was like, how are they get I was like, how are they get a candy cane the size of a skyscraper?
Matt,
That's not a 2-story building.
Way too far.
Buzz Lightyear, final answer.
All right, cool. Moving on. New one this year from Netflix and Sony Pictures Animation's K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, okay.
It is Derpy Tiger. Fun fact, Derpy Tiger was inspired by traditional Korean folk art called minhwa, which means painting of the people. The genre of paintings depicting whimsical tigers like Derpy are called hajatko.
Buzz Lightyear.
Okay, good. All right, moving on. From Abrams Books, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Fun fact, Wimpy Kid's backpack is large enough to hold about 2,000 regular backpacks inside of it.
It's a big backpack. I was not a Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Never read the books. Didn't see the movie.
It's more Captain Underpants for me.
Captain Underpants, so underrated.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever play the video games online?
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, my gosh. So fun. Buzz Lightyear.
All right, cool. All right, moving on. From Disney, not Datney, Disney's Minnie Mouse.
Do you have a fun fact?
Oh, yeah, the fun fact. Minnie Mouse's birthday is the week before Thanksgiving on November 18th. Happy birthday to Minnie Mouse.
That's not always a fun fact.
It's
not always true. And because of, because of that, I have to go with Buzz Lightyear.
All right, cool. Dora. There's no fun fact for this one.
Okay. I like Dora as a kid, but I'm still going to go Buzz Lightyear.
Even with app and backpack?
Yeah, even with.
All right,
tough choice, but.
All right, next one. I don't know where this is from, but it's Gabby's Dollhouse, Universal Pictures DreamWorks Animation, Gabby and Pandy Paws.
Buzz Lightyear.
All right, cool. Fun fact. The Gabby and Panda balloon are painted with more than 25 colors.
My mind's so blown that I couldn't think that they had to paint balloons.
Blown.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Fun fact, this year Goku returns to the parade in his original Saiyan form with trademark jet blue hair. Previously, he traveled the parade route in his Super Saiyan blue form.
Oh, it's Super Saiyan Goku. That's awesome.
Yes.
I love Dragon Ball Z. I'm not someone that's like watched every single episode because there's a shit ton of episodes. I liked watching as a kid. Their video games rocked. I'm going Super Saiyan Goku.
You are jumping the ship.
I love Goku. Dragon Ball Z.
You're just
Piccolo,
letting
Vegeta.
Buzz Lightyear going to infinity and beyond in the air.
There he goes. Off the space.
All right. Next one. A Haribo gummy bear or gold bear.
Oh.
Or a Haribo. I think it's Haribo.
Yeah, it's Haribo.
Haribo.
Nope. It sounds like you're saying Harambe.
You don't want me to do that?
RIP.
Okay.
I'm still going to take Super Saiyan Goku.
Okay. All right. Now, Matt, I believe I'm going to skip these three because I feel like I know where you will stand.
Just rattle them off real quick.
Macy's Green Stars.
Super Saiyan Goku.
Okay. Ice Crystals.
Super Saiyan Goku.
The regular Macy Stars.
Super Saiyan Goku.
New this year, it's me, Mario.
Yeah, I saw this one.
Fun fact, the multi-talented Marvel has been delighting gamers for over 40 years since the release of Super Mario Bros. Game for Nintendo Entertainment System in 1985. It is as tall or as high as a 4-story building.
Twice the size of a candy cane.
Yes.
Yep. I don't know why this popped into my head, but shout out to Super Mario Strikers.
Yes.
The soccer video game. That's the most underrated Mario game of all time.
Sluggers too.
Sluggers was great. Yeah, great storyline in Sluggers. People don't remember that enough. I gotta take Mario. Yeah.
All right, Goku is going away. All right, the next one, Marshall from Paw Patrol.
I thought you were gonna say Marshall from How I Met Your Mother, and that would have been funny.
Fun fact from Paw Patrol: Marshall is twice the size of a standard New York City Fire Department fire truck.
See, I don't think that's that big.
4-story building.
All right, it's pretty big. Mario.
Okay, Isami. Okay, next one. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, but from One Piece or Toei Animation, Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I'm familiar.
All right. He is as high as a 5-story building. Fun fact, the Monkey D. Luffy balloon is painted with over 20 different colors.
Yeah, another good video game, One Piece. My brother's really into One Piece. Watched a little bit. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not as fun as Mario. Sticking with him.
All right. Next one. I've the Lumistella Company, Nura.
Okay.
Nura. Each Christmas Eve, with a swish of her tail, Santa's magical Arctic fox extraordinary Nura pauses time and sparks the northern lights to help Santa in his journey. Nura will bring the elf on the shelf Santaverse to New York City, immersing us with all the enchanted world of Santa Claus. 4-story sized building. Fun fact, Nora's magical tail and eyes mimic the northern lights and use 3 distinct colors, blue, purple, and green.
Yeah, we could have skipped this one. I'm going to Mario.
Okay, cool. New one this year, Bandai Namco, Pac-Man.
Oh, okay.
Fun fact, Pac-Man can be seen holding a pair of shiny red cherries, the first fruit gamers encounter when playing the original arcade game.
I was at Costco today. They have like a mini Pac-Man table, like the arcade thing you could play.
Oh,
it's kind of cool.
Okay.
Kind of tempting. I'm sticking with Mario.
All right. This next one might be a doozy. They are slaying in. They're slaying. A fun fact, each blade on the sleigh is about the same length as a semi-trailer truck.
Oh, okay.
Pikachu. And Eevee.
Oh, and Eevee.
And Eevee.
Get a 2-for-1 special. I do love Eevee.
Basic form of Eevee.
I got to be honest, and this might, if this reaches the right demographic, it's going to piss a lot of people off. I don't dislike Pikachu. Not one of my favorites.
Okay. Tell me why.
There's a lot cooler Pokemon than Pikachu. And again, I like Pikachu.
I think there's also...
He's an OG.
Yeah. There was a game like Pokemon Yellow.
Yep.
And like you had that choice of like Pikachu. I would totally pick Squirtle over 100%.
Oh, Squirtle is the choice 10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Mario.
Okay, I'm gonna blaze through these 4 because I know you will not you will not change for Mario, but just in case. Poinsettia ornaments.
Nope.
Okay, pumpkins.
Nope.
The red belief stars.
I don't know who that is. Nope.
Okay, red Macy's star.
No.
Okay, this one is new. It's coming in on a carriage.
Oh,
but not just any carriage. It's an onion carriage.
Shrek.
It is Shrek's onion carriage.
Damn.
So journeying from the kingdom of far, far away in their enchanted onion carriage as Shrek, Fiona, and their triplets, Felicia, Fergus, and Farkle.
Did not know the names. Did not know that.
As well as Donkey, Gingy, and Pinocchio. While Shrek made a solo parade debut in 2007, this marks the family and fairy tale friends' first trip to New York City together. Fun fact, Shrek's onion carriage features 8 characters, the most to ever be featured on a single balloon.
Yeah, that is fun. And while it is history, I have to give the edge to Mario on this one.
Oh, all right.
I hate to do it.
Next one, only you can prevent forest fires. It's Smokey the Bear.
I'm going to stick with Mario.
Okay. Fun fact about Smokey the Bear, they're saying Smokey Bear, not Smokey the Bear.
That's correct. That's his name, Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear. Okay. He's as tall or as high as a 5-story building.
They should have smoke coming from him. That's just... I understand the hazard, but it'd be kind of funny.
Fun fact, the Smokey Bear balloon is so large, approximately 85 average-sized black bears could fit inside.
Oh, they should put... Nope, I'm not... Nope.
Okay.
I'm not going to finish
All
what
right.
I was going to say.
Okay. Gonna not really give this one too much of a spotlight. Soccer ball.
Mario.
Might have trouble with this one.
Yeah.
And actually, not going to lie, you might have trouble with the next 2.
Yeah.
Mario or, from Marvel, Spider-Man.
Oh, man, it's tough.
The original classic comic book Spider-Man. Fun fact, the iteration of Spider-Man was crafted in the style of legendary comic book artist John Romita Sr. He began illustrating Spidey in Marvel's Daredevil comic book series prior to becoming the second series artist on Amazing Spider-Man in 1966, following Steve Ditko.
Yeah, you know how I feel about Mario. I love Mario. However, to convince yourself that you're walking with a Spider-Man balloon and he is webbing from building to building in New York City, that is the best thing you could ever do. I'm taking Spider-Man.
Oh. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh, no.
Just move on.
Okay. Matt, this next one, another doozy. It is as tall or as high as a 4-story building is SpongeBob SquarePants and Gary.
Yeah.
Fun fact, this is SpongeBob's third balloon in the parade. He made his first appearance in 2004 and was redesigned for his second balloon in 2013. SpongeBob was also the first square balloon in the parade.
I had a feeling this one was going to come up, and I mean, SpongeBob's our favorite show growing up as a kid. I think I'm going to stick with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I do.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Sticking to the Spider-Man. The next one from Illumination, Stuart the Minion.
I'm not a huge Minion guy.
I'm kind of not either. In my opinion.
I've watched like the movie once, and I don't know. You don't know what they're saying. Spider-Man.
Okay. Next one, Pillsbury Doughboy.
Well, that's a fun one.
Yep. Fun fact. Over 250,000 Pillsbury Crescent rolls can fit inside the Doughboy balloon. Mm-hmm.
I could have done without that. Spider-Man. I'm going to stick with him.
All right. And then last but certainly not least, Macy's Yellow Stars.
Yeah, it's a tough choice. Tough choice. By like half a point, Spider-Man's going to edge it out.
And Matt's going to be walking down 34th Street with the Spider-Man balloon.
Yep. It's fitting. You can just imagine yourself like walking through New York City in Spider-Man. I was SpongeBob. A Spider-Man is just going from building to building, just webbing his way through. Mm-hmm. R.I.P. Uncle Ben.
It is R.I.P. Uncle Ben. Oh, gosh. So yeah, I'm very impressed. This is my first time finding out. I'm today years old, where they actually showcase what the lineup is for Thanksgiving.
I saw that they were adding Mario like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty well in advance. Now, do you have to buy a ticket to get to this?
I think it's free, but like, of course, like it gets stacked up with like.
Yeah, you just gotta like camp out.
Yep.
That does not sound enjoyable.
No, not at all. It's like New Year's Eve.
Yeah, both events that are infinitely better watching from your couch.
Mm-hmm. So to recap, and for everybody who saw it either partially or maybe some of it, there will be 34 balloons, 28 floats, 28 performers, 11 marching bands, 4 balloon-icles, 33 clown crews, 9 performance groups, and 14 specialty units.
I don't like the clowns.
Yeah, clown crews.
I can do without the clowns. What if one of them is Pennywise?
There's alphabet clowns, artist clowns, aviator clowns, baseball all-star clowns.
The hell, alphabet clowns?
They literally are in a block, like a letter block.
I mean, what the hell's a baseball all-star clown?
They literally are dressed up like a baseball player, but they have like clown makeup on.
Yeah, interesting.
But that is the Thanksgiving Day parade. Matt is walking away with Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
Yeah, I'll have to tune in this year to the parade, I guess.
We're going to see you, Matt, holding on to it.
Yeah, I'll be there. Is this your way of telling me I'm going to the parade?
Yeah, that's my gift to you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not really.
That's okay. I don't need to. Nor do I want to. I'll decline.
Okay,
I'm declining attending this year's Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade.
I'm out. And with that, I'm out.
And with that, I'm out. And with that, we're going to slide to the person of the week this week. Didn't really have any good people this week. I was scrolling Twitter, couldn't find anything. So we're going with Santa Claus because it's that time of the year. Everyone is now thinking Christmas gifts. I'm going to get into that into the next segment because I have a gripe with a lot of companies right now. I smacked myself in the headphones with this thing. And, it is technically still Thanksgiving week. It's funny. We had talked about like this episode being Thanksgiving episode, not thinking that it's technically after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's okay.
But it's still a good season to give thanks and to praise and honor those that we care for. So we're going to slide on into the second half of the show with some cheers for you. If you missed this about a month or so ago, 2 months ago, we did Cheers for You. So this is a segment where we are giving thanks to the unsung heroes, those that live their life on the down low, but we see you, we recognize you, we want to give you praise.
I think it's cheers to you, Matt.
That's what I said.
I said cheers for you.
Did I?
You did twice.
I could have sworn I said cheers to you. You can keep this in. Keep
cheers
this in.
For you.
It's cheers to you. I could have sworn it was cheers. I said, wow, that's freaky.
Yeah.
Anyway, how did we do? Did we go back and forth, back and forth?
We went back and forth.
Okay.
Wow. This is the first time your segment that I'm getting asked. How does this work again?
Listen, we only did this once. Yep. I have 4. How many do you have?
I have 4 as well.
Okay, that's great. Let me start it off. Cheers to you, Dunkin employee who doesn't forget to put the coffee in the coffee.
Oh, no. What?
I have a picture that I need to send you, and feel free if you want to slide this in the episode. You don't have to.
Is this the gripe?
Yeah, so on Sunday morning, I was up early. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to Dunkin and get April and I coffee before we go to church. Went to a gas station Dunkin, by the way, which we know usually slaps.
Yes, it does.
And this Dunkin's my favorite Dunkin in the area. Mike, I'm texting you a photo. I got a cup of cream.
Just cream.
Look at the color on this thing.
Just cream.
It didn't taste like flavoring. Like April's coffee kind of looked like coffee, but like it was a little brown. This is pure white.
It's like milk.
It was cream.
It's cream?
Yeah, it was disgusting. I had to come home and make a cup of coffee.
That's great.
Yeah, it was insane. But kudos to all of you Dunkin employees who do your job correctly each and every day, bringing the happiness and joy to the coffee lovers out there.
You know, we talked about it, and it was like they have a machine that does all like the requests. So they like pour in the amount that they need to pour in. Now, I have to ask, did you mobile pick up? Did you drive through?
I always mobile pick up.
Did you not look and
so
what happened?
I'm working on speaking up for myself. It's something that's happening. I noticed the guy picked it up and he looked at it like, is this correct? And then he just handed it to me.
Oh.
So I was trusting that it was going to have just like a little too much cream.
Okay.
I did not know there was no coffee in there because when he handed it to me, it wasn't that white. It looks more white over time.
Okay.
We're working on the speaking up for yourself thing. It's a work in progress.
All right. Check back in later.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers to you. The people who volunteer to hold the balloons at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Okay. Wow. Good callback.
I am 92% sure that they are all volunteer basis. You do not get paid.
Oh.
So I think it's just for the thrill of walking through New York City and, maybe catching a peek at, I was almost going to say Mariah Carey, Santa Claus.
Whoa.
Or Al Roker or, who knows. So
how far do they walk?
Far.
Yeah. That sounds right to me. Yep.
So yeah, I would never volunteer to do that.
No, I wonder if they get like a great meal or dinner afterwards.
I don't remember there was a story, like they did a story on like ABC News.
Like I would think they have to have a huge spread. By the way, speaking of spread, I got a Wawa Gobbler bowl with the sweet potatoes.
Oh.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the participants are volunteers.
Okay. I feel like you have to have like one paid person per balloon, just as like the captain.
I am the captain. I'm the captain now.
Hijack
a balloon.
They have like Jack Sparrow. They just start running through the crowd.
Hijack the balloon. All right.
Cheers to you, person who doesn't get mad at minimum wage employees when their food takes a little longer to come out. I feel like every day not every day, but every time I go to like pick up food, which is not that often, but every time I do it, there's always someone mad with someone that is getting paid not enough money to deal with your shit. And it's not their fault. They're slammed or they're understaffed. They're trying the best that they can. Let's be a little more gracious, people.
It's not even the food handler's fault.
No, it's probably the manager's fault that's not there.
Yeah, that's for sure. cheers to you. Anybody who delivers packages like USPS, UPS, FedEx, DHL, Amazon. We are getting to that point now, especially with Amazon finally, like Amazon doing Black Friday deals starting this past week.
Yeah,
like the week before Black Friday.
Hold your thoughts for like 2 minutes.
Holding.
My brother actually for a little bit helped with UPS and holiday season, and God, was that just a terrible time. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah. What's up with UPS delivering Amazon packages?
Usual.
Is
Not
it?
usual. I mean, USPS can deliver them. FedEx can. It just depends on the vendor.
I guess. I don't know why I always like at work we got a bunch of stuff delivered and it was like 8 Amazon packages all from UPS. I was like, that just it's interesting.
It just probably depends on the delivery route and the schedule.
Yeah, probably. All right. Cheers to you, business owner who doesn't have early Black Friday deals. What is happening? What's going on right now? We all need to stop and have a conversation.
When I saw because I have the Amazon app on my phone, and when I saw like the animation pop up, and it was like, oh, like Black Friday deals starting last week, and I'm like, what? Like that's not Black Friday then. That's like,
nope.
You need a new name, I guess.
Now I also have a theory, and I think this theory is going to flip back and forth like every year. So they're having like some companies are having like a pre-Black Friday deal.
Yes.
So I think they're trying to get people to buy now.
Mm-hmm.
Come Black Friday, those deals might be even better. So they want people to get their shopping done, but spend more so that they buy less during actual Black Friday. But then I think like 2 years from now, they're going to flip. The early deal is going to be better. And people are going to be like, well, I'm going to wait for the better deal. And then like it's going to go from 50% to 30%.
This is just everyone's annual reminder, too, that a Cyber Monday deal or a Black Friday deal on Amazon, that sometimes they jack up the prices before the day before, and then they will lower it, which literally they're lowering it maybe like 10 or 20 bucks. What's been really nice is that Rufus, which is their Amazon AI, is you can actually see the price history of what was the price of the product.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. People always laugh, but like I try to do like some of the bigger like Christmas shopping like pretty early, just because demand goes high, and like you said, they increase the price. I did order something from Amazon this weekend that they kind of kept it the same price, and it was like 30% off. I was like, I'm just gonna do it. Just gotta pull the trigger.
There you go.
But we're getting to the point. There's too many deals.
Yeah.
Too many advertisements. It's getting out of control.
Especially with the economy. I mean, it's nice that they have deals, and hopefully they're truthful deals.
Hopefully. But what happened to the good old nostalgia of like Black Friday and Cyber Monday? Like Cyber Monday now, it just goes on for like 10 days. Yeah. Like their Cyber Monday deals start Cyber Monday and they last until like the following week. It's like this is crazy.
Waiting in line 5 a.m. at Best Buy.
Yeah, I never went out Black Friday like early.
I have.
Did you enjoy it?
I was young.
Okay.
But then like they would have like Black Friday on like Thursday. Like Walmart would have that.
Well, and that became a big thing. People were mad because these stores would open at like 8 p.m. All the youngsters listening out there. And then they're like, they can't even enjoy Thanksgiving with their family. And now nobody goes out to the stores.
When I had to get Mario Kart for the first time on the Wii.
Yeah. You can't just download it on the console. You actually have to go to the store and buy it.
Gosh. Oh, man. All right. Cheers to you. Funny segue. People who work on the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that do work that. Many times there are people that do their shift and then they go and eat. They have like leftover Thanksgiving dinner. They don't really have like the fanfare of it. Then they head back to work. But there are people out there that do work on Thanksgiving Day, and hopefully they are celebrated and enjoyed with amongst their coworkers and more importantly their family when they come home.
Yeah, I think it's nice that it seems like a lot of the places that are open on Thanksgiving, and I mean, there's people, essential workers have to work, that they kind of make it their own like family event kind of thing and try to make it as smooth and easy as they can.
You've also been seeing a lot of restaurants stay open on Thanksgiving because a lot of people are starting to like no longer host Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we're traveling for Thanksgiving. So we're actually going to a restaurant for a buffet for dinner.
Yes.
But But yeah, a lot of people just like don't want to cook, which is okay. It's fine.
That's fine.
I also think like a lot of our generation and maybe like a little younger, they might not exactly know how to cook a turkey, or a lot of people just don't like turkey and like they just don't even buy it
or cut one.
Yeah, I remember in college I had to carve a turkey at President's dinner. I didn't know how to do it.
I got Matt a nice photo of him trying to cut up that turkey.
Oh, that's a great photo. Yeah. That is a good one. All right. My last one. Cheers to you, person who shames adults for making 6'7" jokes. I saw a video of there's a grand opening of a store, and there's the president made a speech and the regional vice president made a speech. And then I believe the store manager came out to speak, and he was talking about the store is great. It's a lot bigger, and it's about 6-7 times bigger than the average store. Yeah. We need to not do this in professional settings. And the reaction, I don't think was great. Obviously, it wasn't there, so I can't get the vibe of in person. But let's come on now.
I actually brought up 6'7" to my job during our Thanksgiving luncheon. We had Thanksgiving luncheon this past weekend. It's like, so what does it mean? I'm like, nothing. That's the point. And then talk about dictionary.com with the word of the year, and everybody's like, well, if it doesn't mean anything, why is it the word of the year? I'm like, take it up with dictionary.com, not me.
Food for thought for the Thanksgiving table.
Yes. Food for the thought. All right, my last one. This is gonna be interesting. Speaking of the youth, cheers to you, the youth who are bringing back quarter zips as fashionable.
Yeah. Let's round of applause.
Yes, I wore a quarter zip today. I could not feel any better.
Hell yeah. I love quarter zips. I will never not wear quarter zips.
Right? It was like, when did they go out of style?
Let me tell you, the fashion trend changes way too quick.
Yeah. First, it's like frills, then it's pajamas, and then it's nothing, and then it's Speedos, and it's whatever.
And now Jordans are back in.
Jordans are back in.
Jordans are huge and expensive, and every kid's wanting them.
Yeah. It's intense. And I just want socks because
socks and quarter zips.
Socks and quarter zips. Socks on, quarter zips.
I probably have like probably 10 quarter zips in my closet.
Well, and then you talk about it too. Like, there's different types of quarter zips. Like, there's the athletic kind. There's like the fleece kind. There's like kind of that medium middle part kind of quarter zip. And then there's like a heavy quarter zip.
Yeah, I forgot about my fleece once. I probably have like 20 quarter zips.
Yeah, I'm glad they're bringing it back as fashionable because, my friend, we are very fashionable.
Did you know that the kids nowadays,
back in my day,
it is not okay to wear jeans and sneakers?
Well, sorry.
Like, what do you want me to wear?
Khakis.
Yeah, but like jeans and sneakers, absolutely. You cannot wear sneakers with, you got to wear like nicer shoes, I guess. I don't know.
That's
when did jeans become fashionable and like fancy?
I don't know, man. But to have sneakers on, what are you supposed to wear?
Yeah, like loafers? No. I think that looks dumb.
Yeah, when I went to Jenna's marathon, I had my jeans and I had my sneakers because I was walking lots.
Well, let me tell you, it's probably a good thing that you're married because I don't think you would have picked up any girls because that's just not a thing. They would have seen your sneakers and jeans and be like, that guy, he can't dress himself. That was cheers to you, and cheers to us for noticing.
Yes, I wish I had a clever cheers, but what we said was enough.
I wish for all my heart. What's that? Dragon Tales? End the show. Just end the show. What? Yeah, just end it.
Well, find all of the good stuff at beacons.ai/funny business pod. Again, some good items for you to buy if you're looking for somebody for that honey, for some merch. Funny business merch helps us, helps you, helps spread the good word of the Funny Business Podcast. Speaking of good words of the Funny Business Podcast, Mr. Matthew.
Yes.
What is your advice for the good people, the coworkers of the funny business world?
My advice is to, if you have not done so, pick up and dispose of the leaves in your yard before the snow comes. If you're in a winterish area,
Yes.
you don't want the snow getting on top of the leaves. It's going to be very smelly. And I'll give 2 rounds of advice, because if that doesn't relate to you, if you're in an apartment and you don't have to do that, or you're somewhere that doesn't have leaves or snow, my advice to you is, don't drive like an asshole. I was coming back from Philadelphia for an event, a football game that I mentioned I was going to. Great game. And people just drive like assholes. Don't be that person.
Matt and I, somebody spun out the first time we were down in
Philly.
Philly.
Oh, yeah, we did. Holy shit, I forgot about that.
Another day in sunny Philadelphia.
Yeah. April came home. She's like, you stink. I was like, what's that supposed to mean?
Get out now.
I was like, I was just in Philly. She's like, did it smell there? I was like, no, I was at the Eagle Stadium. Then it made sense why it smelled.
Especially this past week with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right. Well, let me end the show before anybody gets mad at us. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And until the next time, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe, everyone.